I'm back with another video, and today, as you read from the title, I am going to be making seamoss with Bladderwrack. So I'm going to be starting off by just giving you all some information in regards to what both of these things do for your body, and then I will show you guys how I make it, so just keep on watching. It contains 92 out of the 102 minerals that our body needs, and then when you mix it with Bladderwrack, you get the full 102 minerals that your body needs. So just some more information in regards to seamoss, the benefits that it has. It includes, it boosts energy and your immune system. It rids the body of mucus. It helps thyroid function, aids in digestion. It regulates your appetite. It detoxifies, your body. It speeds muscle recovery, gives you stronger joints and bones, reverses and prevents illness. It nourishes your skin and your hair. Also, its natural ingredients are amino acids, vitamin B12, B1 and B2, vitamin A, C, D, E, F, and K. And it has calcium in it. It has chromium, iodine, iron, magnesium, potassium, sulfur, and zinc. And Bladderwrack is called Fucus vesculosus, and it is used primarily because it is a high source of iodine. Bladderwrack has been used traditionally to treat an underactive and oversized thyroid and to treat iodine deficiencies. Bladderwrack is also rich in calcium, magnesium, and potassium, and it contains other trace minerals. Bladderwrack contains numerous phytonutrients, which are credited with its many health benefits. Fucoxanthin anchors its antioxidant benefits. And excuse me if I'm messing up these words. Some of these words I'm not familiar with. Bladderwrack has anti-estrogenic effects and has been shown to lower the risk of estrogen-dependent diseases. Bladderwrack lowers lipid and cholesterol levels and supports weight loss. Its mucopolysaccharide phytonutrients inhibits skin enzymes from breaking down in the skin. It reduces skin thickness and improves elasticity. Bladderwrack has also shown anti-candida and antibacterial and anti-tumor properties. Bladderwrack is used as a natural iodine supplement, and just gives like the percentages, the doses, how you take it. And again, its origin is in the Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean, the North Sea, and the Baltic Sea. So that's just information on these two things that I'm going to be making. So if you're interested to see how I make my seamoss gel with Bladderwrack added to it, keep on watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Alright, so we're going to get started. So, we got the seamoss. What we're going to do is take some out. And a little actually goes a long way, y'all. I got my bowl right here. The seamoss was, of course, in the sea, as we know. So there's a lot of sea salt on it. So we're going to rinse it to get that off. keep doing this until you don't feel any sea salt on there, you don't see any of it, and your water is clear. Sometimes you'll find little rocks and debris in it as well, so you want to make sure you're getting all that stuff out. When I make seamoss, because you have to let it soak in the water overnight. Well, you can do it for 12 to 24 hours, but I do it for the 24 hours. So I'm gonna be using spring water to soak it in, but to clean it, I'm just using regular sink water, which won't hurt. So now I'm going to take my 2 lines and cut them in half and squeeze all halves into the seamoss. But first, before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and pour my spring water in with the seamoss. So let me go ahead and do that. So I'm not going to pour the whole thing in there. Then I'm going to go ahead and cut the lines. So now I'm going to take my Bladderwrack and add this in. I got a 1/4 cup measuring cup. So I'm just going to add that in there. Just sprinkle it all around. So the next step will be to refrigerate it for the 24 hours. And then I can show you the next step, which would be to put it in the blender and blend it up to make it turn into the gel. Now, as I stated before, it's going to taste really like the sea now since I added the Bladderwrack in. But that's okay because we want all those good benefits that I had read to y'all earlier. And then things that you can do with the seamoss is you can make smoothies, juices. You can put it in a smoothie, put it in juices, put it in your teas, put it in porridge and stews, and you can also use it as a face mask, or you can put it in your hair. So I'm going to go ahead and refrigerate this, and then we will come back in 24 hours so y'all can see the next steps. Stay tuned. Alright y'all, so I'm back and I'll show you what the seamoss is looking like. It's been about 24 hours, give or take. As you can see, the seamoss has swelled up compared to how it was looking. The Bladderwrack has swelled up as well, and it's bigger instead of flakes. So now what I'm going to do is cut the seamoss so that it'd be easier to blend when it's in the blender. So that's why originally I had said yesterday I was only gonna put a little bit, because when it swells really, really big, and then you end up with a lot. So I'm gonna probably need 2 mason jars. So I'm going to continue cutting the seamoss up, and then I'll be back to show y'all when I'm done blending, when I'm ready to blend. So now I have this measuring cup, and I'm just going to take some of this water, which this water is okay to use because this is the spring water. You want to use spring water or alkaline water. You can use distilled if you like, but I wouldn't. And I wouldn't use tap water to actually soak it and make it. So anyway, I'm gonna pour some of this water in here. And the more water that you pour, the looser it will be. But you really want to just cover up your seamoss with the water. See all that Bladderwrack? Alright, so that's pretty good right there. So I'm going to start blending it. And it's going to be real loud, so anyway, we're going to turn this on and go for it. Alright, so now I'm just going to show you consistency. Going to pour it into the mason jar. So this is what they are looking like. And it's of course liquidy because I did put a good amount of water in it. But right now I'm going to refrigerate these and thicken up. If that's the right word. Anyway, it'll thicken up. So stay tuned to see the final results.